spicy gravy. No, not gravy, gravy. Cause yo down here, you either going to Right Street or you going to Grady. Word. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No, for real. Count WAP $100 bill. No, for real. On my ops, they just wanna chill. No, for real. If we get caught, we don't squeal. No, for real. Every time I drop a tape, it come with a golden seal. Other acting fake. No, I'm so for real. Other fake, but I'ma let it go for real. For real. The slave. Quality moccasins, we rock. Day I went shopping. And when the tape dropping, it ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching, put a play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only you. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding. Son, my North be so high, yo Cleveland. We always get even, throw you in the catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send that your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave.
Trees from the block. Monomarine marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets. I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grind me like Canal Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff. They're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Court side, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porta Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more chips. Foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson. They on the corner still. Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here's Arenas. Shoots over Allen. And no good, trying to use the glass. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Ware. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Okongwu, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball from Dallas. It's a three-point game. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Here's Arenas. Outside for Dort. Another shot. Pass to Okongwu. Pulls it from 20. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Lively with the bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Mavericks head coach and I got a chance to talk. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
First team foul. Down to the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 21.
Dort with it. Wiggins outside. Pass to Arenas. Back to Wiggins. Off target with the three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Dallas. Arenas buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Arenas. Following the score by Dallas. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Nowitzki, and the jumper falls for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Left side Durant. Back to Allen. Pass to Messi. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Kevin Durant showing off that within this offensive scheme, he has the ability to set up his teammates.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Durant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Los Angeles making a change here. The Clippers trail. 1:10 left in the first. Here's Nowitzki. gets the three to fall. Nowitzki's got 7 points. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
The three, Durant. The rebound by Nowitzki. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Durant on the attack. Pass to Misi. Allen with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Los Angeles making a change here. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers in the lead. To the paint. Intercepted. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's Ivicic. Misses the three. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Derek Lively has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Here's Arenas. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Lively. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Eason. Rejected by Okongwu. Got hacked and still got it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And Lively no good on that one. Fires the three. Arenas' shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Ball stolen. And here they come. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Arenas. Pass to Sims. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Eason inside. He's off on the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Oh, swiped away. He's got a clear path. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Basket counts. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Dallas shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Dallas making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Arenas. He's got 15. Pass to Thor. Here's Arenas. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's Bates. No good on the 3. And it's the Mavericks ball. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Third team foul.
Off the inbound.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Bates. He's scoreless. Here's Thor. Buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 4.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's a minute 59 left in the second.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:49 left to play in the half. The 3, Hardy. And the Clippers miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Hardy. A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Left side Durant. Hardy grabs the board. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Thor.
Dallas foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Where? Mitchell.
27 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Hardy. The rebound by Ware. Mavericks trail by 4. Down low. Here's Misi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And he lobs it up top. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top. up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Dallas with possession.
Timeout, timeout.
Trailing by 2. And Dallas calls time here. Off the inbound pass. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Arenas. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So it's the Clippers now. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Lively. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. Durant pulls it in. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? 90 seconds into the second half now. Outside for Dort. Allen brings a double team. Here's Arenas. He's got 17. Dort's shot is good.
And this is how confident Dort knows how effective he is off the catch.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Lively with the bucket.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
With the drive, Arenas' shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Arenas. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Decent, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Clippers trail. Now here's Dort. The three ball. Drills it from deep. So Dort's got 6 points.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Holland. Pass to Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bates. Fires from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
3 points.
Give them credit for cashing in on the turnovers they've caused.
Looking to win the run. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Mavericks trail by 6. A minute 20 left in the third. To the inside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Ivicic. And it's the Clippers ball. To the wing, right side. Launches it. And sinks the tray. Bates has got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
That shot is wide open.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The 3, Hardy. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Ivicic. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. And Dallas calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Dallas on D. They trail by 9. Shot clock at 6. Inside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a couple.
The Clippers, 62.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Hardy. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Lively. He's off on that one. So it's the Clippers now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Hardy. Clock at 4. Knocks down the long J.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Hardy. Out to the wing. Here's Ivicic. And the three off target. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Lively. Here's Arenas. Shoots over Allen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Arenas has got 19 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Arenas. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Mavericks call timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Misi grabs the board.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And there's the screen. Here's Allen.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Goes up again. Has to wear. Outside Durant. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Here's Arenas. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Hits a three-pointer. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Again, the Clippers score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Clippers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here's Allen. Here's Ware. Allen outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Hey, I got $5. It's a holiday. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Hey, we gon' bring them sparklers out. Time to celebrate.